Yo 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 yo. What's up, guys? Time for another video. In this video, we're talking about building muscle naturally and the only three things that actually matter. So let's get right into it. I'll hopefully try to keep this video short if I can. I feel like they've been kind of long lately. But you know, I've been there. I've been laughed at. I know what it's like to be skinny. I know what it's like to feel like everyone makes fun of you for being skinny. That kind of thing sucks. I've also been fat. I've been fat and skinny. Like I've been 200 pounds as like a 5'9" Filipino guy, which is pretty fat. I think I got a picture here if you guys want to. I do have a picture. Let me find it. I've been fat. Like I know what it's like to be fat too, but I've also been super skinny as well. And I've been able to go from skinny to strong, like big, bulky, and I've been able to go from fat to shredded too. And I've done that multiple times. I don't know why. I've just fluctuated a lot throughout the years, so I know what it's like to be fat and what it's like to be skinny as well too. But I also know how much it can suck to feel skinny. Like it does take a toll on your confidence, and it's not the most fun thing. Like trying to go to the pool and everyone makes fun of you for being a twig. That kind of sucks. So in today's video, hopefully I can help some of you guys get over that type of thing. And the plan for the video is basically to give you a few tips that you can take in order to help build your physique as like a young, natural, skinny guy who is trying to put on drug-free muscle. So if that kind of thing sounds cool to you, if this kind of information is something you're into, I've got tons more information like this. Just feel free to check that out. I'll put a link in the description below. So let's get right into it. Real quick, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go walk my dog. She's scratching the door, but I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry, dog had to go. Dog's gotta go. Gotta let it out. So let's go into it. Let's get right into it. The real path to muscle growth. I want to talk about the impossible gains myth. Let's go over some steps here. Some steps you can take for sure as a young, natural, skinny guy are to stop listening to doubters. A lot of these doubters aren't beneficial to you or your goals, so just completely ignore them. Another thing is to embrace smart, natural bulking. This whole thing is a science, and you need to take it seriously if you really want to see good results. So that means tracking your calories, making sure you're implementing progressive overload for your training, making sure you're hitting your muscles with the right frequency, making sure you're in the right sets and rep ranges for optimal results as well. All these things take a part in making sure that you get the gains that you want as fast as possible. You can wing it and you can do all this stuff like just by guessing and stuff, but you'll get gains. It's just going to take significantly longer compared to doing something the real correct way. Let's go over the next thing, the proven natural blueprint. Some steps you can take here are to ignore common bro advice. So that's just like typical advice you might hear on the internet from random like people who don't always necessarily know what they're talking about. Like a lot of these people give generic advice that can apply to everybody, male, female, all ages. And that's not the advice you want, because you want advice that applies to your specific target demographic, which if you're watching this video, ideally you are probably a young, natural, skinny guy trying to put on drug-free muscle. And you don't want to take advice for how to lose 30 pounds if you're a 45-year-old woman. Like that doesn't apply to you. So try to, do your own research, figure out what works best for your body, what works best for the goals and results that you want. Another thing is to follow a tailored natural system. So in other words, figure out a program that is literally designed for you, that is designed for the results that you want to achieve. If you're a young, natural, skinny guy trying to put on drug-free muscle, find a program that it prioritizes that and make sure that it actually has the steps needed to achieve the goals and the physique that you want for yourself. The next thing is to prioritize recovery and true overload, or in other words, progressive overload. So what does prioritizing recovery look like? Pretty much looks like really taking time to make sure you're doing the right things on your rest days. So that is properly resting. You're not training the muscles too hard on your rest days if you're training at all. You could do some light active recovery, so that can be, for example, exercises like walking, swimming, shooting hoops, not like full-on 5-on-5 basketball, but like shooting a basketball, super light jog if you can handle that for your recovery day, walk your dog, some like a light elliptical, maybe a little bit of time on the bike, take the bike on the road if you got an actual bike. That type of thing is super essential and super nice for your recovery days as well, because it'll help increase the blood flow in your body, which and therefore will increase your recovery time. That way you can get back to the gym even faster. A couple of mistakes that I made was copying enhanced routines. So basically, I would go on the internet and I would look for programs that just looked cool, that sounded cool, and honestly, that promised the best results. And I would copy those programs, but the issue was that a lot of these programs that you find online are created by people who are on gear, people who are on steroids, people who have enhanced bodies, and what worked for them isn't going to work for you if you're trying to stay a drug-free lifter. You need to have a completely different approach to your training and nutrition if you're going to try and do this as a drug-free lifter. So I copied a lot of those programs and I saw no results because what worked for them isn't going to work for me because they're on a completely different body and they have a completely different ability to recovery compared to I do since they're on gear and I'm not. Client clarity, found their path. I've helped countless clients get on the right track and figure out what they need to do in order to achieve the results that they want. So I've helped countless young skinny natural guys also build drug-free muscle and not just help them build it, but I've also taught them how to do it so that they can do it on themselves and not have to rely on a coach or rely on someone like myself to help them. Because once you learn this thing and you know how to properly create your own programs, you can learn correct programming, you learn how to create a routine that applies to like specific muscle groups that you want to work on. And you learn what to work on to achieve the physique that you want and how often to do it, and you learn how to eat, and you learn how to track your calories, track your protein, all of that. Like, this becomes super easy and becomes super fun because you don't have to rely on anybody. You can literally create the exact program that you want for yourself, and I promise you it's way more fun when you choose your own exercises and choose your own workouts, because when you do choose your own exercises and workouts, it tends to be exercises that you actually want to do. Like, it's super boring to find a program online and just copy it word for word, exercise for exercise, and be like, oh, well, this guy says I need to squat 10 reps today. Like, I guess I better just do it because that's what he says. I'm just going to trust this guy. But if you learn to do it yourself and set your own goals, and you learn the reasoning why you're setting these goals and why you're choosing these exercises, I promise you it's way more beneficial and way more fun. So that's about it. We went over the two things I wanted to go over for the video. Your next step here is that we did go over those things, and they should help you with your entire journey. There's a few tips there that can help you with your goals if you're a young, natural, skinny guy trying to put on drug-free muscle. But if you're looking for more information, more access, if you're looking for a specific program that is literally created to help skinny, young, drug-free guys put on natural muscle, I have a complete program. It's a complete A to Z program that covers everything you could essentially need. It is everything I've learned over my 15 years of lifting and 10 years of research combined into one single program for you guys. It covers things like nutrition, mindset. I've got guides on recovery as well. These are things that you typically don't find in a program because a lot of people just include the exercises. Like, here's what you do, go do that. They don't include things like nutrition, mindset, recovery as well. On top of that, you also get private school community access to my exclusive school community where you can find coaching for me, accountability, plus you'll be surrounded by other like-minded individuals just like yourself who have the same goals as you do, most likely, because the group isn't just for randoms, isn't just for like the general public. The school community is literally only for young, natural, skinny guys trying to put on drug-free muscle. So think about how beneficial it could be to have people who have the same goals as you surrounding you. Like, you're all trying to achieve the same thing. You all have the same goals, and you can share progress. You can share what works with each other, share your wins with each other, and think about how beneficial that could be. On top of that, you got guaranteed consistency. You'll get ongoing support from me. That's direct access to me via text, via phone call. If you need to reach out to me, I'm always there. Plus, you can always post in the school community, and I do my best to read all the posts that go on in the group. On top of that, I offer weekly calls or weekly group calls as a group. That way, every hour on Sundays, you guys can hop on a call with me, ask questions. We can just talk. Doesn't even have to be like super formal. Like, it's super chill. So we can just hang out there and talk. Plus, you'll save money because you don't have to pay for separate trainers. Like nutrition, mindset, recovery. Like, you could easily find trainers to teach you each one of these things, and it would cost you hundreds to maybe thousands of dollars. Or you can just get it all in one place for a cheaper price and literally have it all covered. Super easy A to Z program, like I mentioned earlier. So if that kind of thing sounds cool to you, I'll put a link in the description below for you to check it out. Down there too, if you want, you could schedule a one-on-one strategy call with me where it's completely free. Like, you can just hop on and we can talk, talk about your goals, talk about what you want to achieve. If this video was interesting to you, we can talk about why it interested you, why you want to build drug-free muscle if you're a young, natural, skinny guy. And we can just talk, just hang out, talk about, maybe there's a way I can help you out. So if that kind of thing sounds cool, if you want to do that, feel free to check out the link in the description below. Give it a click. If not, totally fine too. No worries. I will just see you guys in the next video. So peace out. Good job. See you guys next time.